Hey, what's happening, y'all? Reggie Rogers, Power Jams, the Wake Up Show. And I thought I'd come and do a post because it's pretty much the official start of summer. It jumped off yesterday, right? Official summer for some of us, or some of you. It started on yesterday. And I heard through the grapevine. My wife's a school teacher, and so, you know, we hear sometimes through the grapevine, and maybe I said too much already. But there are times during this season where school teachers are not offered a contract. They're not able to renew their contract, or the school is not wanting to renew their contract and be like, "Hey, it was nice. We had a great run." Them kind of sayings. I don't know how teachers put it, but I just want to say I've been there, done that. Where you get that ticket and they're like, "Hey, it's been real, but you need to find another gig." And it could be tough. It could hit hard, and especially for school teachers because you got pretty much 3 months to hustle up another gig. And what a way to start the summer, right? You've been slaving, all year long with kids. Some days you want to quit, some days you want to call in. Some days you had a better offer for another school district and you stayed put. And then here's the thanks you get. They write you a ticket saying, "Hey, we're not going to have you back next year." And you can't get a letter of recommendation, like that could be tough, right? It could be no laughing matter, nothing to smile at, depending on your frame of mind. Because with the right frame of mind, you could smile at that. Matter of fact, you could even laugh. You could chuckle and be like, they don't even know. I was finna walk the plank anyway and get up out of there. You know, it's how you look at it. It's how you're thinking about the situation. Sometimes we think too much. And we should just be like, "Hey, what was I gonna do before I got this letter? Or what was I gonna do before I didn't get a notice that they want me back?" And you're like, "I think I was going to Acapulco." Hey, go to Acapulco. You were gonna go to Disneyland. Go to Disneyland. Don't let some letter, some news keep you from what you have already planned to do. Don't give the devil that kind of victory. Like, nah, we about to do this, y'all. And go do it. And who knows, even by doing it, by getting, knee deep into the thing, your blessing might be waiting on you. But you won't know unless you follow through. And I remember my coach used to say, "Follow through with your shot, Reggie. Follow through." Because sometimes I'd be like Steph Curry. See, I was Steph Curry before Steph Curry. You feel me? I was shooting that thing and running down, down the court before Steph made it popular. And my coach used to say, "Okay, you trying to be cute and all that, but follow through." That's why you missed the shot. You didn't follow through. You didn't do all that it takes to complete the shot. And sometimes we don't do all it takes to complete what really God has stored up for us. And if you're not a believer, we you're not walking it completely out to figure out and find out what's behind the what's behind the trees. You know that saying, "Can't see the forest because of the trees." You can't see, and you don't give it an opportunity to see what's behind door number 3. Y'all remember The Price is Right? Behind door number 3. You don't give it a chance. I mean, you crap out before you even put the dice in your hand. You're like, nah, hey, throw them things. Get out there and make the thing happen. Don't let that bad news or a bad situation or what seems bad. No, don't chew on it like that, y'all. Don't chew on it like that. Look at the angles. Look for the opportunities. Because the blessing is behind that thing. It's behind it. Trust me. I love thinking about when I was a kid, how many times I didn't walk things out. How many times I didn't, press through it. I remember in football, Hell Week. Y'all, everybody know Hell Week. I remember my first Hell Week playing for the Oxnard Chiefs in Oxnard, California. I was on the Mighty Mites, I think it was called. And Derek Moses was the running back, and he had been playing, I think, since he was a gremlin. So he was good. Had number 32, kind of ran like O.J. Simpson. He was smooth. Who else? Sal. We had a cat named Sal, Hispanic cat. Loved him to, he was good people, man. He one of those that encouraged me on the team. But these guys were vets, and I was a rookie. It's my first year. And I remember Hell Week, crabbing, walking on all fours 100 yards. Like, what is we doing? And long story short, y'all, I was ready to hang it up and be like, I'm done. No, I'm not going to practice today, Dad. You don't have to worry about taking me. I'm so glad I went because I ended up being a starer. I ended up being that dude. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this thing short, but that's all I want to leave. I know it's the beginning of summer. I want you to enjoy it. I want you to get it in. I'm about to I'm already started. I went to a car show yesterday, did some cruising, and I'm looking forward to it. So I want you to do the same. Hey, don't stop your plans just because you got somebody threw a monkey wrench in the thing, and you're like, oh, what's up with this? Hey, chuck it up, smile, and be like, okay. This is what you doing, huh? Like playing checkers, with your kids. You're like, oh, you think you got pops? Okay. Watch what I do right.